Let's get it. Y'all niggas know what time we is, man. We back with another one, man. You feel me? Welcome to the Roses show, man. Me and Rose, you feel me? We want to talk to y'all about basically finding love outside the U.S., outside the country. We want to talk about finding love outside the country, man. First, do y'all believe you can find love outside the country?
Nobody is against that. We just want to talk about some real topics. That's all we doing. We just talking about it. So don't feel judged. Don't feel like, you being judged because you found love outside the U.S. because it is situations that do work out. We just talking about what about those cases where it's not working out or it's not gonna work out. Like,
right.
Let's just be realistic because dating in 2023 is a whole nother ball game. It's not the same type of dating scene as it was before years ago. So a lot more people is finding love online. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. I found my fiance online, but I'm talking about across the world, outside the United States. We talking about where things can get a little murky and get a little
tricky. Yeah, because a motherfucker might not be into you for you and shit. They might be into you just because they trying to get that citizenship or some shit. Just because they trying to get that, you know what I'm saying? They trying to get that card. Okay.
We just being real about that because how many situations, I know a lot of y'all done seen 90 Day Fiance. Y'all done seen how it goes down. Like, it really be going down like that for real. Like,
that's what the video
it really be going down like that for real. Like, you could spend your last, you could spend your everything trying to get somebody here to the U.S. and that turns around and snakes you and ends up have been a whole fraud the whole time. So we just talking, spreading awareness. So, individuals that are looking for somebody to date online is being more safer and more practical and smart and realistic about the situation.
Right.
Because a lot of catfishes is going on. A lot of Americans is sending money over to individuals that they have never seen before in their life. And it's like, if I gotta send thousands and thousands of dollars and struggle to somebody else that I've never seen before or I may never see, I'm really getting screwed because you can't get that money back. You know what I'm saying? You send that money over to these people, you don't know. That's not going to guarantee that this relationship is going to work out just because you send money to this person, just because you spoil them and you send money to them whenever they ask you to send money. I mean, we got people in the U.S. doing the same thing too. So, don't just put it in one specific area like that because there is Americans doing the same shit.
Right.
So. What do y'all think about it?
Right, man. Like, comment, subscribe, bro. Like, comment, and subscribe, man. What y'all think about it? And shout out to 90 Day Fiance because this is a review.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite show.
You know what I'm saying? So this is what we doing the Roses. This is NBA PaperChase Rose review from 90 Day Fiance. You know what I'm saying? It's basically like that's just real situations that going on this TV show. Where these people, they get together, they hook up with these people from overseas and things like that. You know what I'm saying? And they fall in love with these people, and then you see these people start, you know what I'm saying?
Being who they really are. I mean, look at Chantel. Look at Chantel and Pedro. I mean, that's a good example. I mean, we really feel like they was really working out and in love. Right. Mind you, they didn't fuck up that quick. I mean, he got his green card, he got to working, doing real estate. You know what I'm saying? It turned out his family was into that type of stuff where getting them matched up with Americans so that they can get a green card. You know what I'm saying? That was just part of the hustle. That's just part of the game. That's one of the hustles that is out here, is to con Americans out of their dollars. Period. And you don't have to be a rich American, bro. People think you gotta be a rich American to get con. No, that's bullshit. The most poorest people get con. The most poorest ones get conned. Why? Because they're the most easiest prey.
No, for sure.
They're the most easiest prey. Is the ones looking for love and sending their rent money and they last little money. You know what I'm saying? Just to support these individuals that turns out, like Pedro ended up leaving Chantel finally after a couple years of marriage. I mean, we really thought they were working out, but he showed his real nasty, ugly side. You know what I'm saying? He showed his real side, how he really was. And how he really was a selfish individual. He only cared about himself. And he went and got his own apartment. And he got mad at Chantel for going to get her money out the bank, bro. No, fuck that. I'm going to go get my money out the bank. I'm not going to keep no joint account with you. You going to clear it out and pay for your apartment and your shit. When I had to pay for your visa to get here, Chantel started out also sending gifts to his family. If you look at some of the 90 Day Fiance episodes from back, you will see Chantel sending off gifts to Pedro would be pushing Chantel to send off gifts to his family. You know what I'm saying? TVs, laptops, hair blow dryers, all types of nice gifts out here in America that, you know what I'm saying, it's cheaper here. So let's just talk about it. Like, let's spread awareness.
That's another thing.
Let's discuss it.
With joint accounts and shit, like, I don't feel like that shit should be smart. Like, because what if one person got spending habits fucked up? I feel like if y'all should have y'all own
a bill account is okay. And I talked with my mom about it before. I said, I didn't really agree with the whole joint account thing, but what I do agree with is an account that the bills come out of and they just auto. We know the date they come out, and then if you want to do a little vacation fund together every now and then, that's okay too. But you ain't got to have both of y'all direct deposit paychecks going into the same account, because what if somebody decides one day, I'm gonna get up and leave and I'm gonna take everything? I've seen situations where this has happened before. You know what I'm saying?
But like, and I'm not even the type of person to do some shit like that. But it's like, what if I
We're just talking about
what if I run into a person that
being
will?
smart about situations like that. Yeah, you want to test and try the individuals that you're dealing with. You know what I'm saying? So Pedro got upset with Chantel because of it. Because she went to the bank and got the money out. I don't give a damn. I'm going to go get my money out the damn bank. And I know, and shout out to her mama, who's a real black woman. You know what I'm saying? A chocolate heaven from Texas.
Chocolate heaven from Texas.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
She's real, because she's instructed her daughter on what to do in the situation, and was letting her daughter know, like, you need to go get this money up out this bank. You need to take care of this, because this guy is getting down on you. He's trying to get down on the family. They've been saying this for years, but it's finally surfaced and came out. Once things died down and it seemed like all eyes weren't on Pedro, guess what he decided to do? Show his true colors. Have an affair with a chick at the office, and then decide he want to move out and get a new apartment and leave his wife suddenly, who is a beautiful black woman. You know what I'm saying? Pedro, he's a Dominican guy. He's from Dominican Republic. But Chantel, she is absolutely beautiful, educated, smart, all that. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful family. She ain't no trash or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? So for him to take advantage of her like that really, really opened up my eyes, and I sure opened up a lot of other individuals' eyes. Like, you got to be careful. Yeah, we want love and everything, but we also need to be smart about who we're loving and how we're doing it, because at the end of the day, it's not all about love. It's really business first. And if you can't have business with that person, then what's the point of having pleasure with that person?
Well, it's about God first.
It's about God first, but it's also it's contract. It's a contract when you marry somebody.
Let's talk about it though. Let's talk about it, because you got a lot of relationships, right? That's just based off of business, and they don't got no principles, no morals, no love. It's just business.
Exactly.
That's not, you know what I'm saying? That's not no happiness. That's not no real. That's not what God had.
Exactly.
It's you can find a relationship to where y'all can be happy spiritually, mentally, and physically, and y'all gotta have God first. You need somebody that can chase God, introduce you to God, chase God with you. You know what I'm saying? Because when y'all go out the principles of God, that's when you know that, you know what I'm saying, your foundation is strong. Any other type of principle that you go off of in this world is not gonna work. It's a weak foundation.
So yeah, God is first and above all. God, and after first. God is business, because love is alone does not pay the bills. We got to be able to work together, communicate, talk about issues, talk about things. We got to be able to get on that level with each other. After we have bonded over God, we need to be able to communicate and work together as a team, because it's a partnership. It really is a partnership. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to all be business, but we need to both have our minds working together and be able to think about what moves we need to make.
Journey. It's a spiritual journey.
And one person might be more business oriented and the other person may not be, and that's okay. We celebrate differences in relationships because both people don't have to be the same. What I'm saying is they got to be able to receive from one another. They got to be able to talk and work through things, problem solve together. You know what I'm saying? Handle business. They got to have some type of agreement, even to be able to agree to disagree. Period.
And even outside, like I said, man, even outside business, it's a spiritual battle, bro. Y'all come in this world, y'all two spirits. Y'all basically come in this world for a purpose. God got a purpose for you both, individually. And what y'all do is y'all bring y'all purpose together. You know what I'm saying? And then y'all become a regular power force. You feel me? Together, man. That's what you feel me? Because when it comes to communicating, it's a lot of physical, it's a lot of mental, like psychology you gotta put into that communication. And with that psychology comes with knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. And that comes from, like I said, from God. So when you use God tactics and you use psychology, the way God thinks, that's the way you should think. The way, you know what I'm saying, the highest thinking, the highest level of intelligence, that's how you want to think. You want to reach that type of level of intelligence in this world, because that's how you got to figure it out. You know, that's how you figure out your situation. That's how you figure out your relationship. That's how you figure out your trials and tribulations. That's how you figure out what your next move, what you gonna do, everything. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's powerful, bro. It's powerful.
I ain't gonna lie, I really enjoyed watching 90 Day Fiance. Like, I still be watching it, seeing what's going on with the couples. You know, they got a whole bunch of new couples on there too. But I mean, let us know what you think. Like, share, and comment. You know what I'm saying? It's just we just having a quick little talk, little coffee chat. You know what I'm saying? A little water cooler chat.
Y'all know how we rock it. We come with content almost every day. Every day we coming with content, bro.
Yeah, so make sure you look up our YouTubes. We got daily content. You know what I'm saying? New daily content. So tell us what you think. Leave a comment below. Something you want to talk about, something you want us to talk about. You know what I'm saying? We don't have the information. We definitely gonna find the information for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we are, intellectual. So like, share, and subscribe, y'all. For real. Show us some love. We definitely love y'all. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's just for a few minutes. That's all we need, just a few minutes. We don't need much. We appreciate y'all, though. For real.
We are.